Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, just getting some things set up. So we're actually going to have a live fight night today. How are you hitting?
Doing well, thank you.
Good. Good day,
Doing
Turo and Tomsy. And no, you didn't mess anything, girl. How is everyone doing tonight? And I think, oh yeah, that's why. So, how are you? I guess I didn't really say that. Or I did.
You did. I'm good. Just dealing with head colds and whatnot.
Oh, fun. It's already started. COVID's back. Oh my God.
Yeah. Almost sure felt like it.
Yeah. Why is my thing not working? I wanted to show you guys some fun.
Was it Shift R? Dragon Force reset.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to try that, but I'm just gonna DM him as well. So I'm. Oh, so you can maybe talk amongst yourselves, but anything you want to get into? I know we probably should talk about Flex for a moment because obviously it's opened back up again.
Yep.
And
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's reopened. We changed the minimum deposit requirement right now for until the end of the month. It's only $1,000 minimum right now.
Nice.
Excuse me. As everybody who's in Telegram knows, we're working on a pretty nifty suite of trade copiers to go on top of everything else we're doing. Non-FIRA members pay 20% of your monthly profits. FIRA members pay 10%, and that is going directly back into the FIRA rewards pool. So it's pretty much like you're paying yourself in the end.
Nice. Yeah, and actually we have that going for. I'm just pulling it up here actually, so. I don't know if we actually have it going right now, and it's trading away. It's my ring light that's being reflected there, but I have two of the bots hooked up to this one, and this is some funds that we have with PFX, and it's doing amazing. Yes, it is all the buzz, Turo. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to actually mint some Bitfighters. I'll put it on screen in a second. I'm just this is a new DAT which looks pretty cool and lots of fun. And yeah, I'm in the lab. Okay, so I'm gonna try and mint these, and then I'll go live once the transaction approves, so you can see me mint some guys. So this is actually going to be a web-based game on AVAX. Sorry, I can't speak. And you're actually gonna be able to mint these fighters, and then you're gonna be able to fight them in a ring, almost like a Punch-Out meets Double Dragon back in the day kind of fighting, which is cool, like kicking and punching basically. But every mint has different stats and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I think it's working now. Maybe. So it's kind of funky. It's quite neat. I got a chance to try it out. It's still in beta. It launches in, I think, in a couple of days. I'm just talking with the dev trying to get it up, and we should have a group of people in the room so we can actually do a live fight for everybody for fun. So, oh, there we go. Good. It's working. Success. So let me share a screen. And I guess while I'm doing that, you can answer that.
So Prestige itself is an amazing bot. They recommend $5,000 minimum for it. And this is because it does, the more you have in, the more drawdown you're susceptible to. But it's definitely a wise decision to wait. Everybody should wait or should run it on a demo account before putting any live money into it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up screwing myself pretty good here, but I'm copying 3 different bots on one account right now. So YOLO, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and the other one I'm doing, we're doing it with the 2 bots, I guess. We have I don't think this one's the Prestige one, isn't it? It's the center one in the
Sensor and Flex bot.
Yeah, and Flex, yeah. So
yep.
Thank you, Huss. That's a very nice compliment. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad it's somebody's best. I enjoy coming on, although I sometimes have to push myself. But today was actually me reminding Hidden, so it was good. So we'll take a few moments with this. Hopefully everybody finds this a little bit fun, something a little different to do tonight. Hopefully there'll be some people in there. I've talked to some of the group that are on the beta, and they are around. So basically you go in here and I've already done the transaction, but now you're going to mint your fighters. So basically they're all random. And as you can see, they got all different funky looks. So I'm going to mint 10 of them. That one went off screen, weird. And Panhead there. So hopefully once we finish the minting, we should be able to pop into the ring, and there'll be some people there, and then we'll figure out how to set up a fight and pick our fighter and stuff. I think that was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there was 2 off screen. So, sorry, I have to look around my screen to figure out what I'm doing. I should have probably done this before. So I printed my guys. Where do I go now? I forgot. Read white paper. Game ends. Oh, game, duh. All right, so there we go. So now you get to see your guys, and you can see how there's stats for them all. So some of the stuff you look for is at least one of your attacks. You want to try and have it as high as you can. Stamina is also very important in the game, so I'll be looking to that a little bit. Obviously, everything can have its value, though. So I'm just going to try and pick one, but speed and health. I like to have 5 for at least one of the things. There's kick, but no stamina.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
What's that? Punch, speed. I think this guy's going to be our... Oh, he's got no defense, though. What's this guy got? Yeah. I don't like my picks this time. I had a really good guy last time. Speed, health. You know what? I might go with this one. He's got a funky... He's got the hat on there. Frogger. Lucky number. Somebody give me a number in the comments. Unfortunately I didn't have. I wanted to get Hidden on here, but we didn't get a chance to. But it's not actually. I'm going to be fighting some other people. I think. Somebody throw me a number. Yes, Serenity is on there quite a bit. So look at that. 2 people with the same number at the same time. That's hilarious. Well done, guys. All right, so 7 it is. Lucky number 7. I guess that's why, because it's the unlucky number. All right, so fairly simple mechanics. That's okay. Fairly simple mechanics for this one. You're basically kicking punches using your mouse button, and then we'll get in there. There should be. Oh, there's only one person in there. I was hoping to be more, but
is it that down home crypto?
Serenity is in on this. He is on the beta as well. I don't know who's going to be in the party with me, but. So there you can go. You got the punch and kick, and then movements using your WASD and chat. There's in there, so got it. Oh, there's a few guys in here. So, and I got a Cyclops guy. So, and you can click on the guys, and you can see what their stats are and stuff too. The different ones, see how they're doing. Oh, kick 10. That was gonna be a fun one. Right, so. You can go in here and chat to them.
Should we do some side bet in here?
Yeah. Should have put my name in pocket, I guess, but I should have put my name as that, I guess, but
actually, yeah. Why don't you send? Can you send down home the link? Get him in on backstage.
Oh yeah, you know what? If he's around, is he around? Did somebody say it? I don't know if he's here right now because I know he put Serenity on here, but
he messaged down about 3 minutes ago.
Oh, geez, there you go. I wasn't looking at the chat. Yes, I can. Let me grab that. Where did I guess I gave it to you. I'm just going to throw it in with the people. So anybody that wants to come on live, they can, I guess, from the team. I don't think there's too many people on the beta, so it shouldn't become a shit show in here. But Serenity, if you're here, it's in the 1K club. There we go. And yeah, 8-bit code hands. Yes. No, it's hidden. Unfortunately, I should just I had coin, I would have just bought you one, but got you in on here because that would have been fun. We could have sparred.
Right. I may have to dig deep from some of my Forex spots for next week. We'll see.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a fight going on. Make that off the screen. I should make this smaller. So basically, you're using your punch and kick, and you make bets. So that actually is using live money. You can see there's stamina bars and all that stuff. So really, really neat. And obviously, this creates your variety, all the different stats that everybody has and whatnot. You go to the ATM to pull money out, put it into your wallet for a ring to place your bets, and then obviously place your bets over here. So he's actually trying to talk while we're doing it. I'm going to go over and get ready, but. And see, once your stamina goes down, you become all dazed and confused, and you can't attack. So it can leave you quite open if you can get somebody else to become dazed and you're still around. Not like this. And they actually do. It's actually cool. We'll see what happens, I guess, before I give it away. But I'm gonna go over here, check, I guess, and see if Serenity's here. Not yet. So as you saw, that guy was just drinking a drink. So for balance, somehow I'm minus 3,000. So let's do 4,000 then. So basically here I'm just moving money over to my account, or I guess to the credit, so that I can actually so I'm spending like 0.1. It's all using Bitcoin, but it's using Bitcoin on the AVAX network. So you're buying and holding Bitcoin, and you can bet it against things on here. Everything's obviously pretty inexpensive inside this part of the game. And then there's a thing called the 1K Club, which costs, it's going to be increasing in price over time. Right now it costs 200 and something, I think, when the game goes live or something like that. And then it'll change value over time and increase. And then there's just the regular fighters that you can just buy. So you don't have to do the other. I think it's still adding the wallet. There we go. So have a drink for later. And these are basically just replenish your stats and stuff. And somebody's going to set up a battle. I should move this around. I don't know why I have to bend my head. I keep doing that. I should probably check if there's any messages. No, there is not. Oh, I missed the battle. Damn it. I should post that one myself, I guess. And then we'll go watch that one. Sorry, I'm not seeing the chat. I don't know if you're seeing it there, sir.
Nothing really has come in yet. Nothing from down home either.
Fight, and then I'll figure out if he's in the. No, he's not there yet. And funky music for you to play with. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
One interesting thing about that, Toro, is later on you're going to see a nice, I don't know, you'll be happier if I remember, I guess.
Where's that one? Sorry, I always pull up the comments, eh?
I can't. Challenge. Even if I click on it, it doesn't do anything.
No, I can pull it up there. Is this one?
Nope.
Oh.
Down under tap. About his monster airdrop.
I'm blind. Oh, just got my monster airdrop. That you're talking about that?
Yeah. Yep. Some pretty cool stuff coming out. I'm pretty sure that's all I can say, and that's all I'm going to say.
All right, I guess I'm fighting. Hopefully I don't bruiser. Oh, I forgot which one's my kick's the best.
K is to.
You gotta keep that freaking stamina is the worst thing too.
Oh, run.
Fight too, because that's the other problem. Is you can kick them when they're getting the drink, but once they get the drink, you're done. And now his stats are way up there. My freaking stamina is still down, so I'm fudge this now.
Can still do it, man.
Yeah. Why am I not? Like my wife watching a TV show, me doing this, and Steam was causing issues. Yeah, my controls are glitchy. Well, that didn't go so well. Oh, there's a lot of yeah, so then you can drink the drinks afterwards, which are sitting in your inventory here. And right click and then use. And you can also right click, and what I didn't do is equipped, and then wait 5 seconds. I got weird. Oh, I have to drink 2. That's annoying. So you can actually equip them as well, so that when you're in a fight, you'll be able to use them like that other guy did. Glow in the dark boots are quite fancy. Definitely a little bit of lag for me, but I think obviously it's because was that me? Is I in this fight? It's just a new one. Because I'm streaming and everything else, it looks like it's probably obviously giving a little bit of hassle. I guess down home Serenity didn't sneak in. I guess I could have DM'd it to him. Okay, for one round, but any questions, guys, and anything else you need to get into, Hidden? Obviously, while we're
honestly, I'm just doing some sports bets as well. Looking like I'm gonna at least double on one wager, and I need 2 more strikeouts on the other, but I don't know if that guy is still playing.
Cool. Was there any comments we missed? I do see Serenity. Did you jump in there? Oh, it looks
hello, gentlemen.
Good day. Good, you?
Doing good, buddy.
If anybody doesn't know Serenity, he's another fellow YouTuber. And yeah, if you've never given him a like or a subscribe, go have a look.
Thank you, brother.
You can DM me, or you can private chat the link, and I can throw it in there too. Looks like you've done some changes to your theater.
Yeah.
To your
studio.
Yes, thank you, studio.
You're welcome.
Words are hard.
They are.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, just double checking if there's any comments I missed. Sorry, which one are you on here?
Bruiser, you just fought me.
Yeah, I just did fight you. Yeah, I lagged something fierce. Not that it was the only excuse. I probably would have lost anyways, but
I tried to be nice.
There you go. I was going to say padded. Yeah, yes, my wallet looks very padded in this because it's a test net. I wish I was that rich.
Isn't it great?
Yeah. Oh, they're asking for you to say more.
What would you like me to say?
No, sorry. There was other stuff we were talking about earlier, so he was asking Hidden to say something more.
Oh,
been a bit.
No.
Exactly. No, he's pleading the
bad
fifth.
Bad.
Yeah. And how are you, Serenity?
Doing good, buddy. I was just sitting, chilling, playing a few games. Saw you're going live, so thought I'd pop in real quick. Say hi. Say hi to Hayden. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you as well.
There you go. Yeah. So no, I thought I'd. We usually just do kind of a general kind of chat about stuff and whatever. So I thought I'd throw this in for fun, especially since we're kind of in that startup phase for him, and give him a little bit of give ZZ a little attention. So
absolutely. And yeah, I'm a big gamer, obviously. I mean, I got Gallagher behind me and stuff like that. And I love the fact this is one of those that you actually get to play the character. It's not just a card game or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a grind. It's an actual just straight out fight game. And so for me, that's just a ton of fun.
You're being a chef, but really you just steak something and
right. That's not game
for days.
Yeah.
And sorry, I think somebody did ask me something earlier that I wanted to ask. I think it was Funny Churro. Yes. So the 4-day challenge actually, so I will jump subjects. That's what we kind of do on this whole thing. So the 4-day challenge with Midas Touch, Funny Churro, I actually planned to go on this week's one with everybody. I actually have done it already, but I wanted to be on there in case anybody from my community joined it and wanted to learn the Forex trading. So I ended up not making it today or yesterday, which I apologize for. But the idea is, yeah, I've invited a bunch of my community out to it, and hopefully they've come along. I have seen a few in there, and I will get involved in the chats and ask and answer questions and stuff. But definitely taking trading seriously. I do want to do more of it and help others do more of it if they have interest in it, because I just think it's obviously better than a lot of the other shit in this space kind of. And I think same thing, just because we're on that subject, Huss. Yeah. Hey, Justin, I'm really interested in doing the 4-day Forex course. Am I able to just watch the videos as I can't commit to doing them live? So yes, there is no issue with doing them as recorded. I actually, when I went through it myself, I did a few of them recorded. And I think I was at the second last and the last one live. So it's not a big deal at all. There is homework. I recommend you do it just to kind of give yourself some familiarity with it. And then you can go from there. So yeah. And I agree, for $1, it's worth a shot. There's very limited information. Like it gives you very good information for that $1 to join it. And then if you choose to go further with it, obviously there's a cost for that. And that's really up to you. And if you choose to do that, fantastic. If you don't, you'll still get a lot of value for that $1 that you're putting in. So yeah. Hey, Scott, how are you? And have you tried? And I actually did do Shiny Jackal's course as well. So and that was basically teaching you how to use a bot, how to set up a bot. And I definitely found some value to that. I haven't set it up yet because I'm waiting for ID so I can do Bybit. There's a Palau ID that you can get to allow people like myself that aren't allowed to use Bybit because I'm in a state or a province that doesn't allow it, lets you kind of do it that way. So yeah, I'm trying to do all this different stuff that avoids using dApps. And then for added fun, I love the fact that ZZ has come up with this Bit Fighters game because it's just something different and cool and not really. I mean, there is money making opportunities with it. I don't know if Serenity, you want to maybe take the mic for a second and go through some details, because I think you know it a little better than I do. I have a good grasp, but you've done a few more videos already.
Sure. Yeah, Bit Fighters is a zero-sum game built on the Avalanche blockchain. And essentially you mint a Bit Fighter and you go in and actually get to fight straight up for other players. Now, of that, when you do win, I believe it's 20% gets split up between the gang, the institution. There's like 5 different factors there, but essentially it all goes back to the player, all except for 2% that goes to the servers itself. So it's a straight up one-on-one competition, 60-second last man standing. And not only can you fight for your Bit Fighter, but you can also bet on other fights that are occurring. So you don't even have to get in here and fight. You can actually just bet on the fights. And as long as somebody takes your bet, you can win money that way. And it's all based on Bitcoin. So it's not some weird random coin that's generated. It's actually Bitcoin on the Avalanche blockchain. Now, right now, we are in the beta testing. To do this, you have to be a 1K club card holder. And those are still available. I think the current one's about $227. But it launches October 1st. And the Bit Fighters are running right about $5. Now, they are going to go up 50% in the next 10, 12 hours, I think it is. So if it's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. And I will put in the general link to it right there in chat.
Oh my God, my app doesn't work.
Failed. I can't post a Pocket Ace. You're going to have to, buddy.
Yeah. For the Discord,
he's getting his ass beat.
I'm getting my ass kicked. It's freaking lagging for me, man. Like I'll hit left and it won't go anywhere.
Confused is tough. He is one guy that stomps me in the ground.
God damn it.
So now do you,
I think he was being really kind to me and being super light on me, but then I went and got myself dazed and confused. Damn it. These damn drinks. They can't move right now. Here, actually, go ahead and kill me confused, because then you'll actually make me go to heaven. Come on. So I wanted to see the animation. There's actually an animation where you actually get wings and a halo and you fly up to heaven.
Right. We call that ascension. It's when you die and you get ascended.
Yes, there you go. So, can you pay with Drip? That is a Scott question. Totally.
Oh my God.
No, unfortunately, no Drip here. Only Bitcoin. They actually use, well, as close as you can get to real money.
Exactly. But yeah, any questions you guys have, happy to answer. I've done a lot of research stuff on it and worked a lot with ZZ on suggestions back and forth. This is the 3rd tournament so far in the beta testing. I can tell you that I won the first tournament. My buddy Crow won the 2nd tournament. He's pushing to win this one again. I'm fighting him, but I'm in 2nd right now. So I got a ways to go.
Someone to fight, because that way I can at least focus and then we can still have it playing in the background while we're chatting.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's something totally different and fun, and yeah, unfortunately, Scott, it might be a good idea for them to try and get some Drip payments, bring some utility to that stupidity.
Oh, God. They'd
But
pay
I-
people not to use drip.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just something cool in this space. I really hope this does well. I see no reason why it can't do all right in space because of the fact that we probably have a lot of we have a lot of gamers in this place, and this just gives something very different for everybody to do. So I'm excited to talk about it a little bit more. I'll be doing a video on it on the channel as well. Just to bring some attention to it, because I think there's something cool there. And the VIP, I think, and I don't know if you said that, sorry, Serenity, but the VIP actually does give you access to some earning. I think that's what the breakdown of that 20% you just said. Like you can have your own gym and stuff or something.
Correct. Yeah, I'm actually in the fight right now. So,
Oh, gotcha.
give me a
Sorry,
second.
why are you so
Oh,
focused?
Exactly. I get serious about my gaming.
I'm just trying to make sure that that Rick wins. That's all.
Oh, okay, that works. All right, he's going to do some magic here. So
Yeah,
I'm
he
going
does.
to
He's
milk
pretty
the
low
clock
there.
now. So a lot of this is about strategy, and people don't realize it's not just jump in and punch. It's strategy when to take your drink, not to get exhausted. If you go down on your stamina, of course, you get stunned, and they can just bleed you down quick. So it's not just a straight up jump in and punch somebody in the face. There comes in a lot of strategy, timing, things like that. So for me, it goes back to the old Street Fighter days of NES Street Fighter, and I actually love it. It's a blast. But yes, now also, sorry, I did leave this out. As a 1K Club Card member, 40% of the treasury every month gets distributed back to the 1K Club. So there's passive income that way as well.
Yeah.
But if you decide to be a gang leader, and when you min a bit fighter, you get a referral code. For every fight that occurs, if you're one of your guys in your gang wins, 2% of that goes to the gang leader. And then, of course, your gang leader, they can distribute it back to the crew or however they want to do it.
Yeah.
And you can switch gangs at any point in time. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do it, but really, it's just an addictive blast. I love it.
That's awesome. And going off topic here, just because, like I said, we kind of just go with the flow.
Sure.
It blew my mind. So Scott just says it blew my mind when Spritz partnered with Drip to accept it. I wonder how much 4X Shark had to pay them for the hype. Yeah, I agree. That was a weird one, but I mean, from Spritz's side, what do they care, right? It gets them some publicity. They're doing the right thing. So yeah. Yo, Serenity, your code again.
Let me thank you, buddy.
So
Yes, I am building a gang here, Pocket. So I can tell you right now,
don't be looting my gang. I got my gang here. You just stick away from my gang. I'll start giving you some knuckles.
I hate to tell you, buddy, but the three guys up here, Confused, Panhead, and Bruiser, those are my gang.
That's okay.
Panhead is actually the lead right now. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, Panhead is Crow. He's in the lead right now. Confused is Tommy, and then of course me. And so, yeah, if you check the leaderboard stats right now as it sits, you can see the number of games, and I think that's really important. People jump in here and think they can play one or two games and just master this. Crow in first, he's at 86 games. I'm pushing 111. Last week, I had over 250 games just to figure out the style. So it's not just a jump in, make a buck, and jump out.
Yeah. So cool. And then there's the leaderboard. So yeah, I'm probably not on there because maybe this is me.
It actually uses your wallet address. So whatever wallet you...
I can't remember which one I had it on.
Okay.
0x02. Oops. 0. So I'm not even on here, which makes sense too. So I have not played too much yet, but I plan to figure around a little bit more. But yeah, no, just a cool little something fun, different. Oh, Stimpy's here. That's like his lips there.
I like that.
He's got the gold. Oh, he's got the claw feet. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, talking to ZZ, he was saying there's like over 10,000 possible combinations of bit fighters. So it's rare you'll ever get anything that matches up.
Yeah, let's see, maybe a hat or something or gloves or whatever, but that's about it.
Right.
Do you buy new pieces, like armor pieces? Gloves? Shoes?
They're going to... the game is going to evolve to where they actually open up mining, forging, stores, and eventually you'll be able to bring weapons in with you to the ring. And you won't know if somebody's carrying a knife until they whip it out suddenly and then start stabbing you. So I know they've got a lot of pieces in play, but currently right now it's just a straight up fight.
Nice. Gee, Scott, you're on a Drip tear, aren't you? I wonder if Drip website still says low risk, high reward on the front page. I don't know, Scott. I haven't checked that out. So I haven't gone to. I think I bought like 4 drip since I've been in DeFi. So they've accumulated to about 27, which is still worth nothing. So
So, Paco, let me ask you, buddy, what do you think of Pulse Drip? Have you dug into that at all?
I have not. I'm trying. I'm actually my channel even. I've gotten off of DApps almost completely. I still use a couple like Flex that Hidden and I talk about quite a bit on here, just because it's such a good protocol, and it's IRL and it's evolving, and they've got businesses. Like it's amazing. And then we obviously I have some Warfi just because again I trust in the rewards. I wish would better. I wish the fees were a little lower, but all in all, at least it's something that we can trust in the space. So I really haven't done a whole lot. And I should probably get back into researching some of that stuff. It's just, yeah, I guess I've lost the luster for it. So right now I've just been teaching myself how to trade and doing a lot of Forex stuff and learning with Austin Clark and learning with the Midas Touch and just doing different things like that. So
nice. That's something I need to get into. I really need to buckle down, but I realize that as a content creator gets into trading, or anybody gets in trading, they kind of leave the DeFi space behind and they kind of just focus, hyper focus almost, if you will. And I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah. I'm still playing with it. I'm trying to be careful what I do for the content wise of it, I guess. But is there anything magical from that drip, or is it just a clone?
It's got some different aspects to it, as far as the farm, things like that. It's kind of a low-key one. I'm not in the drip part. I'm in the garden part, just checking it out to see. But I haven't heard a whole lot about it. And that's the thing is everything is right now is so low-key that it's not really much going on. So I was curious if that was something you'd done more research than I have into it.
No, and I think the problem with a lot of this stuff is it's just there's not enough money out here to make it really last. So it's kind of hard to get too excited about any of it because everything that tries, I need a drink before I get on the fight. Whoops.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing, buddy?
Damn it. Somebody leave me alone. Whoever fights me, leave me alone for 2 seconds. How do I quit my drink? I forgot. Oh, I gotta go here, eh? Damn. Use.
I feel like there's got to be a quicker way to do that.
Yeah, well, none of that. I still doesn't even fill you up completely. So,
yeah. So, a couple game tricks, guys, is always make sure your health is full before you go in, and always equip a drink before you start the fight. Be prepared, because otherwise you're going to get wrecked.
I literally can't do anything right now. I can move, but I can't kick or anything. None of those buttons aren't working.
Try P and K on your keyboard.
I hit what?
P for punch and K for kick. There you go.
Still gonna get my ass handed to me, but
note to self: this is what not to do.
And I lose. Well, that was a great fight. Really showed my skills there. Yeah, I try not to, Scott, but you're kind of relentless when it comes to drip. The problem with it is that it's a Ponzi. Yes, I did mean to say that. You're right.
Absolutely.
And a lot of stuff in here is, and unfortunately still, which is it is what it is. But there is some things to make some money on. Actually, in one, I'm assuming it's something obviously illustrious, but called Carol, and it's actually paying out ETH, which is kind of cool. It's on the base network. It's waiting me switch, and it pays out ETH, and it's basically you're getting the fee. It's all zero sum as well, right? Like all this stuff is. So it's paying you ETH based on what you put in, and it's basically it gets fees from people that use the token. So it's not at least like it's is what it is, and it says what it is. So it's really based on obviously the popularity of it and stuff. And I've made back over 50% of my money, which is good. And it's been like 8 or 12 days, 13 days. So it's crazy. It's a little bit up there, but I try not to play too much in that stuff, or try and find real ones. I'm playing with a lot of bots. The Hidden and I both are like, we were talking about earlier, the Prestige bot, and then I have one that I really like, which I've been talking to him a little bit, and we're going to do a little bit more stuff for him. So if anybody wants a bot that I think works really, really well, I'll paste it in here. What else was I going to paste in here earlier? It was your YouTube, eh?
Oh, the link to Bitfighters.
Yes, the link to Bitfighter. Sorry, I'll get their Discord. There's going to be a Discord bump all of a sudden, or dump all of a sudden.
I think I am going to get into it. It looks like it's something fun to do while the rest of the world burns.
Exactly. There's nothing else. As long as the server survives, you can do this in your life.
Yeah.
And really, if you think about it, I mean, if you're going just a few hundred bits, it's not much right now, but this could add up over time if this starts to take off, things like that. I mean, people could actually make an income doing this stuff, and it's not just grinding away on Axie Infinity or things like that. It's a real action game based on skill and strategy.
Well, and that's what's so cool about it, right? It's again, you're like you say, it's not a grind. It's as these kind of things evolve, and hopefully this one evolves and survives through a bunch of things, is that there's ways to make it still fun and potentially an error, because the gaming industry, as we all know, when it comes to like the English is hard. The whole like gaming, like live gaming stuff, like League of Legends and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's not going anywhere. That stuff could only grow if this kind of stuff grows on the blockchain and stuff. So, I mean, it's going to take time. This is still low key, but it's a great step, like way further than we've seen in the space, which is awesome. So,
it is. And I was reading an article earlier today, and it talked about the amount of money that goes into entertainment, and the biggest earner of that is gaming. People don't realize that billions of dollars, and most games are built on the platform where you jump in, it's free to play, but you buy skins or weapons or things like that to update your gameplay. The trick is you don't own them. So you're only getting the stuff to play the game, where in the Web3 space, you actually own it. And so that's something that I think is really going to evolve. Yeah. And we're seeing more and more of that.
Yeah, different stuff. Tom Z obviously makes a good comment. Making Bitcoin while kicking someone in the nuts is inspiring. I agree.
Always a good time right there. But yeah, and that's the thing is, I mean, you look back at things like Candy Crush or things like that really took off and made millions. They weren't launched by Epic Games or EA Games or any of those. They were launched by little no-name companies, just like Bitfighters. They caught on, people enjoyed it, and then they skyrocketed. So imagine taking a game like that actually pays you back. This could be huge.
Yipper. And fun to boot. And not
it is
clickbaity. Well, and again, I'd even take this over stuff like Bejeweled and all that crap. So I do like a strategy sometimes. But awesome. Anything else you got going on, Serenity? Yeah, your chance.
Not a whole lot. Just as always, my biggest passion is to educate people in the day-to-day grind and try to get them into the crypto space and let them know that, hey, right now it's blue light special, buddy. Yes, it's on the news that streets are running red with blood, but it's the best time to start buying, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum. Pick up a few dollars a day. And so I really tried to strive to bring in the people who have no idea what this place is, start to educate, teach them, guide them, and hopefully do it in a semi-safe way.
Exactly. No, awesome. I appreciate that. And I do appreciate you have the integrity as well as and share a lot of the ideals as what I have for the space. And speaking of which, one of our things that we do on this show is we are creating a bull run portfolio. I haven't put any money into it yet, but I've got a list of things I'm supposed to buy. So when I have money to do so. So maybe you can help us pick our next coin. So right now we have our list is we basically pick one every week. And our list is XRP. They do want me to get in some elephant, which I need to do soon, I think, because I think that one's going to go through something. Quant is our fourth one. So what are you looking at? What are you looking for a good bull run portfolio builder for the next token to add to my list?
It's funny you mentioned this because on my show that we do every Thursday on Rags to Riches, we have a couple of those already running. Our elephant investment is the only thing that's actually up currently. But personally, I'm also collecting XRP from my personal back, and I keep DCAing into it. I think both of those are great one. I think Quant is a good choice. Personally, right now, I think XRP is going to be a slower grower. I think your best gaining right this minute is going to be in the elephant money.
Agreed, but I'm asking you to pick a fourth one.
Oh, a fourth one. XLM.
XLM. There we go. So that's being added to the list. I do appreciate Turo, and we will look at that. That's not a bad one too, but I do already have because I just saw Turo just put down, I would say, Mass Token.
Mass Token.
I actually have Alpha Shares NFTs, so I'm getting the benefit of what the Mass Token, I guess, gives me indirectly. But But yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry, Tom's, you just said something about partnership brew drinks.
Yes.
What is that?
So, do you know about that one, Pocket?
I don't. So
Okay.
I guess I need to. I'm glad you're here to brush me up.
Sure. So, partnership brew drinks. So, essentially, as you know, to heal up, you have to buy brews, and you're going to use them through the fight, through different things. What ZZ and Vader are doing is they are partnering with protocols out there that want to, for instance, like your bonk strength. There's going to be your bonk strength. Every time somebody buys a brew, half of those proceeds go back to your bonks for the animal community.
Oh, cool.
For the animal shelter. And so they're looking at other people to partner up with that want utility for their token.
Interesting. I need to talk. I wonder if he's talking to the same people I already know about doing this stuff. So anyways, I'll have to talk to him off air on that one. But because we've got some things in the works, but I can't say anything right now. So sorry, I'm just trying to read back if there was anything here. Actually, it's funny. Turo asked you a question. I think, Serena, are you getting into FlexIRA? They just reduced their entry down to 1K. Do you know about Flex?
I do not know about Flex.
Unbelievable. Hidden. Go.
Give it to me. What do you got, buddy?
It's a well, everybody else here already knows, so this is going to be a recap for them. It's a real world asset under management company. We currently have 2 properties. One's an Airbnb. The second one's going to become another Airbnb that also hosts weddings. On that wedding property, we have 4 Sea-Doos that we currently rent. We have 2 camping domes that are coming online within the next month and a half. Our B&B alone brings us in about $10,000 a month base. We have a BMW on Turo that's booked out until the end of the year, making about $5,000 a month on that. We have a big rig, which we actually rent out to our the protocol's owner's company, which is based in Nova Scotia. So we get rental off of that as well. We just recently increased our TVL to 1.6 million. It used to be $2,500 to join. Right now, we dropped it down to 1,000 just because we know September is a rough month usually for everybody. Historically, it's a red month. But yeah, I mean, we're growing. We got a protocol called Bonds coming out. We just released the white page for that. If you're a FIRA member, you're going to get in early. Basically, what that's going to be is another place to store your stables and get 20% plus APR, which right now is unheard of. It's liquidation risk free. It's that's just one of the 5 or 6 things Bill, myself, and his team are all kind of coming together and thinking of right now. So
it's very nice.
Yeah,
that was the very long explanation that too long didn't read. It's probably one of the best protocols you're going to find in the space right now.
Agreed. And it works. We got a few new people in the audience, I think, so that was good timing.
Right. Yeah, we've definitely got a few new faces over here. I know I saw Dover roll through, and that's Panhead, I can tell you.
There you go.
So yeah, we've got a few people that have followed us in. So good to see everybody here. Thank you. And Pocket, thank you for inviting me, buddy.
No,
This is
worries,
great.
No worries. I was glad to kind of hook this up. It was a nice little thing to put some variety to our little Tuesday event. And I actually had the same thought myself, Angaro, the XRP, XML, and Quant. We're not really diversified right now, but we'll work on that over time. Plus, I have to start buying the stuff, which I don't have the money for right now, but hopefully got some stuff happening. So
I feel the same way, Pocket. Yeah, I see all these great things. I do all the research, but it's like, man, I wish I could afford to invest in that. Yeah, content creators don't make that much, guys. Sorry, we really don't.
So yes, Angaro, it was closed to the end of the year. I guess maybe Hidden, you want to go through that as to why it opened back up again?
So we originally were holding off until the end of the year, but Bill is looking to get out because he currently lives at the property where we just purchased half of the property value, and that's another whole thing. The way we're getting around it not being REIT is we're not actually selling more than 50% of the property. but because it's Bill who owns it, we are getting the full rental income from it. So that's one way around the stupid laws. But back to the original question, we were waiting until the beginning of next year to do this, but Bill and his wife are looking to get out of that house. Nothing wrong with the house or anything, but they're trying to move closer to the city. So he opened it up, gave us the 49% or whatever it is technically of the ownership of the property, and we're just looking for more money in a sense, because right now he's in a huge short on BTC, and every person that comes in, he's adding the money to the short, and we're going to be looking at about a $300,000 to $400,000 win at the end of this. So
crazy.
Yeah.
So there'll be some good payouts coming soon.
Nice.
Which is amazing. And it all comes in real time. We're getting paid daily based on the rewards. Basically, the rewards pool keeps building, and every day, 7% of the every day, right? 7% of the rewards pool is paid out to all the holders. So as the rewards pool grows, the amount that you get daily grows, and all that stuff. So yeah, this is my biggest DeFi play, and it's not even all fully DeFi play, but it's so intelligently run and so well managed. I can't not make it one of my big guys. So we got some new guys hanging out. Mm-hmm. And I agree, Tet, compound fast. Huss, you know what? And I actually am in their Telegram for Brick by Brick, and I need to reach out to him about maybe doing some content for him because it has been around for a while, and that one is retail or real estate holdings of some sorts. So I think it's proven itself not to be kind of a Ponzi or whatever, because it's been around for a while and doesn't pay like crazy rates, but it does do well. I say crazy. I think 1 month it did like 18%, which is pretty phenomenal. So, but yeah, it's something I will reach out to them. I've talked to them in the past, but we just never did anything. But I should reach out to them because I want to bring people on that actually have a proven track record that are doing well in the space and doing good things in the space. Oh, I saw somebody put a comment there. I didn't read it. I saw Canada, but
you can click the chat box, bottom left corner.
Oh, yeah, true.
There you go.
Thank you, Canada, for 650 million. What do we do now?
Oh no.
What do we do now? That's how we're dumb. Sorry, Scott. What are you saying now? Is there a Dune or any good analysis that people are using to monitor elephant? Yeah, I think there is a Dune for it. I thought I saw one before, but I don't know if it goes into good detail and stuff.
We can, if you're really serious about looking for information on it, we can put you in contact with Crypto Stu, who's done a lot for. Right? Yeah, he's a OG for Flex. So,
and Flex actually has a little bit of a bag in elephant, do they not?
We did. We at one point sold it.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Any questions, guys, about anything? I even obviously Bitfighter, or if you have any questions on anything else, please put it in the comments below. Oh, there we go. We got another fight starting.
Yeah, now my turn.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, Bruce.
Pocket, we got to have one good battle on screen, buddy.
We had. I better go get some drinks.
Hey, you better get all healed up, my man.
My God, that music is so loud.
Is it? It's coming through. You guys really loud?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Where's my mic set up? No, it's got the right. All right. Well, I don't see one thing I didn't see on here is whether there's a mute button or anything. Oh, mute it, damn it. It's easy. You need to be able to mute this stuff. You're done. We can have one fight before we close that part down. We usually go about an hour, and we're at 49 minutes, so we won't be too much longer, guys. HLP into the. I don't even. What's HLP?
HLP is from HMX.
Oh, that's right too. I'm sure it sounded familiar, but I couldn't.
Yeah, we're coming up on $500,000 worth of HLP right now.
Yeah, for Flex, eh?
Yeah. And that's what's selling it every day.
That's crazy.
We have so much stake that we can't sell more than we're getting. So
that's insane. Use. All right, Bruiser. You can beat me one last time.
Make sure to equip your drink first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can equip it before I go in.
You can equip it now.
That makes sense.
And that way you're prepared. Okay, so jackpot fight. How much are we going here, buddy?
I fight negative 300 if I win, so that you pay me whether I win or lose. I don't even know.
I'm gonna put a bet of 500. You willing to do it?
500. Like we put it here at 500.
No. So go ahead and hit the red X by your name. I'll show you how that works. Okay, so go ahead and click the fight bar.
Oh, and I could.
Okay, now see right now the ante's 100. You can put a 500 bet on it or as much as you want.
Fine.
That's where the money's going to come from. We're going to be making bank. Okay, here we go. Prize fight.
Basically giving you away money.
Everybody put down below who you think's going to win. I want to see in the chat. See some cheering, some rooting. Fucker's quick.
my God. Yeah, he's done if you touch him.
God damn it.
What are you, a wet paper towel?
You can get a kick in here. Oh my God. I just did with good. Yeah, dummy.
I let you get exhausted, then I hit a drink real quick, and then I keep you from drinking. That's what's
now you're going to do this.
Wait, there's no way I'm letting you get a drink off, buddy. No, not happening. Denied. Yeah, this game gets pretty intense. I've been known to yell and scream my computer more than once. Okay, now it's time. Here, Frogger, time to die.
Put me to
I'm out of stamina.
No, it's not enough time. Damn it! I was going to say, get me down there.
Good game, Puck. That was great, buddy.
Obviously, I need more practice.
Well, you got to spend the time, buddy, to make the money. And this is one of those. I could see somebody playing 10, 20 games, making $50 a day doing this kind of stuff. It could be great.
Yeah, nice. The answer, nice guys. I feel the love here as everybody bet against me. What is that, Tet? What are you even typing there?
I don't know. I speak bad English. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. On a good day. Awesome. Well, if there's nothing else, guys, we'll cut her out basically there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to get into today. I got distracted with doing all this Spitfighter stuff, which was an awesome distraction. And I appreciate everything ZZ's doing to create something very different in space. So I hope you guys take a chance to look at it. I did post a Discord. I will be doing a video probably tomorrow on it, just going through some details. I'll kind of dig through the white paper myself and then kind of spew that all out to you guys. Favorite. I don't know if Scott. We kind of just. I've started making a portfolio. Like I said, it's not sounding the most diverse yet, but I've got XRP, Elephant, Quant, and XLM, and I'm supposed to kind of start collecting those. So I'm going to start doing that hopefully soon. And then a bunch of people had some other tokens, but I don't think there was anything crazy other than Mass, which is Momentum's token, which goes along with. Oh my God, the mining protocol Alpha
Upstairs.
And then other than that, I think that was all that was mentioned. Yeah, it looks like about it in the comments that I can see. And thanks, y'all. Should do a fight a week. Yeah, I mean, we could do something like that. I definitely don't mind bringing some attention to that. And let's fill this up for Saturday is the opening day. So thanks, Tom Z, obviously mentioning that. So opening day will be Saturday for this guy. And like I said, I'll have a video going out tomorrow about that, just going through all those details. And yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's not super expensive, and definitely something fun to do and something different to do in this space, because we all know we can all use a little variety. And doing trading is awesome, but it is also a little bit stressful and a little bit time consuming. So sometimes pulling myself away and doing something like this would be a good release. So
Exactly. Get the frustration out. That's a great thing sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Hidden, anything else you have, sir?
Nope.
All
Be
right.
careful out there in this world.
World, whatever it is.
Well, Hidden, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you, sir. And Justin,
Nice
thank
to
you,
meet you
brother,
as
for
well.
inviting me here. Been a
No
pleasure,
problem.
guys.
No problem. Thanks, Rennie. And other than that, guys, have a fantastic